Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
A computer can read your job application, decide you're not worth a human's time, and reject you, all before a single person at the company ever sees your name. You never find out why. And until recently, you had no legal right to ask. That's changing in Europe. If you've ever applied for a job online and heard nothing back, this story is about you. A new European law is drawing a hard line through the entire hiring technology industry. It says these tools can suggest candidates to a recruiter, but the moment they start blocking people from being seen at all, they cross into territory the law treats as high risk. So the question for everyone applying for work: what are you owed when a machine decides your future? Let's start with what auditors actually found. Government investigators dug into companies that build AI hiring tools. According to those audits, some systems let recruiters filter people out using protected characteristics, things like gender or ethnicity. Worse, some tools guessed a candidate's gender and ethnicity just from their name and their application. No lawful basis. No telling the candidate it was happening. Sit with that for a second. A program decided your ethnicity from your name, then used that guess to sort you. If you've ever wondered why your inbox stays silent, this is part of the answer. Now to the legal heart of it. The law makes a distinction that sounds small but changes everything: suggestion versus gatekeeping. A tool that ranks you and hands the list to a human? That's one thing. A tool that subjects you to an automatic filter, gating you out before anyone read your name. That's the high-risk category. And high risk means much heavier rules. Bias testing, audit trails, human review, and disclosure to the people being judged. For the rest of us, that means the right to ask the machine why. There's a trap here that catches big employers. Many companies assume that if they buy a hiring tool from a vendor, and the vendor promises it's compliant, they're safe. The law says otherwise. It doesn't matter who built the technology. If your business uses it, the responsibility is yours. So when an algorithm discriminates, the company that deployed it owns that outcome, not just the software maker. And the scale is enormous. Roughly 100,000 job boards operate around the world. A huge share of them won't be ready when the deadline hits. That deadline keeps moving, by the way. Under a provisional deal reached this past spring, the main compliance date slid from August 2nd, 2026 to December 2nd, 2027. That's the third delay since 2024. But the fine was never the real risk for these companies. The bigger danger is that a core hiring tool gets recalled from the market in the middle of a contract, and the whole screening operation grinds to a halt overnight. So here's the whole thing in plain words. A machine can quietly reject your job application before a person ever sees it. A new European law says these tools can recommend people, but not secretly slam the door on them. And if they do, you may finally get the right to know why. Whether you're hiring people or just looking for work, the same shift is coming. The black box has to start explaining itself. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.